Finally, I gave Eden Zero a fair try, and boy, am I glad I finally checked this fine piece of art. This is by far the anime I enjoyed the most this year.
Amazing job, Shiki! Huh?
I can only feel ashamed of myself for not watching it faithfully since the day it aired.
And you'd be a human girl? Yeah, a girl and a cat.
This show has everything which makes anime great, and more. Just like Fairy Tail, the accent falls heavily on the katas and the action/comedy of the series.
An ether model! Wow!
Your legs are fabulous.
My legs?
I personally love Fairy Tail, and I consider it to be one of the most unique and captivating shonen ever made.
But what I love most about it is... my bedroom! Get the heck out of here, you jerks!
I've already praised the series in my other series, but I will briefly mention how Fairy Tail is simply so damn entertaining and a lot of fun to watch. And it is hard for me to focus on its negatives, and I'm primarily concentrated on the awesomeness it presents on screen.
No stripping in my house, buddy!
Hey, give me a minute to explain, would ya? I was naked when I got here.
Get out!
Why do I talk about Fairy Tail? Well, Eden Zero is basically just a DLC of Fairy Tail, with different skins and new adventures for our team.
Shiki, you should come with me.
Huh?
We're friends, aren't we?
I basically the same show, only in space and with guns. Also, they use ether instead of magic.
Don't worry, these are ether bullets. They're not gonna kill you, but I can't promise they won't sting.
And Happy is Rebecca's trusty companion. I think Happy works better like this. Never really liked his attachment to Natsu, and his humor and goodwill works befittingly as Lucy's careless approach to life.
Without my stunning beauty, I'll be totally helpless. This is no time for daydreaming, Lucy! Let's do this!
Coming to think of it, Lucy and Happy do indeed share a lot of screen time, and this blue cat used every opportunity to tease and ridicule my favorite blonde bimbo.
Lucy loves him. I do not!
Except for when Carla came on screen and Happy got a taste of his own medicine.
You love her! That's the shtick, copycat!
Also, I love how much fanservice was crammed into the third season of Fairy Tail, including Carla human form.
Nicely done, ladies.
Seems my charm works on human males too. Yeah, well...
We were in desperate need for a cat girl, and now we finally had one. But I'm getting carried away. As I was saying, Eden Zero is a damn masterpiece.
Stop looking at my skirt!
It has everything I'm looking in an anime. From the awesomeness art style and animations to the fun colorful katas, not to mention the nostalgic remake soundtrack of Fairy Tail combined with a more futuristic tone.
My name is Shiki!
Eden Zero impressed me. It's one of the few anime I didn't get tired of after a few episodes.
A long time ago, there was a show I watched just like that. Oh yeah!
That's right, I've binge watched all 12 dubbed episodes, and I'm glad I got an English version of the series so early within its release.
Been meaning to ask you something for a while. You're an Ether Gear user too, aren't you?
I want to make sure I always hit my target.
Guns, huh?
You bet.
If you have followed my channel, then you might as well know I need the dub version to enjoy an anime, and Eden Zero is a decent cast to bring these beautiful characters to life.
That's the second time you've saved me today.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're friends.
Speaking of which, let's address the obvious comparison between these companions and our beloved Fairy Tail Guild. Let's start with the strikingly similar main duo. We have Natsu and Lucy, and Shiki and Rebecca.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Nice try. But B-Cube has anti-pervert firewalls for guys like you.
Rebecca is basically a sell-out version of Lucy.
Let's do this. Are you ready, Lucy?
You know it, Natsu.
Remember how Lucy was depraved and exploited sexually on nearly every episode? Well, get ready for Get ready for that and make it double. Because Rebecca enjoys even more skin exposure in compromising positions than Lucy Herfilia had in nearly 100 episodes.
Thanks for saving me. Hey, 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 hey! Quit staring down there, pervert!
Hell yeah. You know my stance on fanservice. I love it. It is simply adorable to see our strong-driven female protagonists be sexually humiliated and exposed to all kinds of perversion.
I'm a bad kitty, and I'm so sad and lonely with no cute boys down here to play with me. Aw, don't worry, I can help you out. You really think this is gonna work?
This is what makes anime great, and it distinguishes from all other forms of entertainment.
It's kinda ironic. I'd always visit dangerous places to spice things up for my viewers, and I get into this sorry mess.
Well, except from porn, because anime and porn are rather similar.
These must be the girls who got turned into statues. There's so many. How awful.
But still, we have so much personality and sexy cosplay on our beautiful, young, and dominant female. It's a cliche anime is well known for, even by mainstream audiences.
I can't help but feel like fate brought us together. Efficient or not, I'm looking for her.
While Fairy Tail took its time to properly introduce Lucy and Ursa as independent, strong women,
Hi, I'm Lucy, a real-life wizard.
and Zero gets straight to the business and exposures as much skin from Rebecca as narratively possible. I love it.
Don't give up yet. We're going to get out of here. And when we do, that pervert is as good as dead.
So much catgirl cosplay and bathing scenes to last for a whole series.
What exactly is this?
This is called a massage.
Yeah, well, I know that much.
You intend to eventually use ether gear, right?
In just a few episodes. This is anime at its purest form, and Rebecca is definitely one of the best waifus put on screen. You know how Lucy is a bit stuck up and entitled while acting cute and dominant towards the boys from her guild?
But if this perv likes pretty girls, I'm perfect for the job, right?
Or I'll be blinded by your dazzling beauty.
Girls really fall for this?
While Rebecca's a lot more gullible and clueless to the world around her, and not to mention social butterfly as she's desperately trying to become popular as a vlogger on her BQ platform.
Yeah, wow!
Huh? Yeah, wow.
What a greedy, selfish individual to try to make a living as a celebrity on the internet.
What do you say we take those clothes off of you?
If that's what you want, Master. We'll finally get 1 million viewers!
Using the attention of the audience to validate her existence. I will never understand this type of person.
Oh, wait, can you do the thing? That dumb Neko dance in your intros?
As I was saying, Rebecca wants to be famous. There is no better way to achieve popularity among a male demographic than to simply show some skin.
We show him some skin!
No way! It makes perfect sense. All of those soldiers from earlier were men, right?
This was a genius idea that came from Happy in the second season of Fairy Tail. By using Lucy's sexiness, our guild might be able to convince the anime to show itself for battle.
You see?
Oh my goodness!
A massive strategy worthy of history books. Mira Jane was there too, another powerhouse of beauty. Look at her perfect, voluptuous body.
The centerfold's Mira Jane. She's so pretty. I wish I knew how to get to be a member. Do you have to apply or maybe interview with them?
Those breasts are just amazing. Her hips make for a delicious feminine figure. Mira Jane Strauss is considered by many to be the most beautiful girl in Fairy Tail. Sadly, I also count personality when I judge my waifu, and Lucy is way more careless and superficial, also being cute and helpful towards her companions.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Welcome to the guild, Looney.
Their name's Lucy!
Mira Jane keeps to herself and is mostly busy with modeling or working as a guild hall waitress.
Be right with you!
So when are you and I gonna go on a date, Mira?
Would you leave her alone?
Even during the beauty pageant competition, while Lucy and Erza gave their best with their skimpy outfits, Mira Jane displayed an underwhelming performance. I think it's sad, because Mira Jane could have been my #1 waifu from the series. If only they would have gave her a bit more screen time in some actual meaningful battle scenes.